Guys, today I will show you my updated striker setup to destroy title update 20. This build slaps hard and we have new king in the building, new best assault rifle you should use or at least get to dominate PvP and PvE. The one and only Uncle Butcher in the building with another barbecue chicken setup. If you're new here, hey, hit that like, smash that sub, or leave a hateful comment. It truly depends on your preference, but long story short, in this one we are using Shield Splinterer. This assault rifle slaps hard in this update. It has perfect optimist talent, and optimist talent has always been one of the best talents to use in PvP and in PvE, especially after InSync talent nerf. Previously, InSync and Shield meta was kinda dominating the game. After that, Optimist took that spot. Of course, Eagle right now is in decent spot as well and always has been. But Shield Splinterer, oh boy, it deals shit ton of damage, and now it truly depends. You want to use Shield Splinterer, FAMAS or Eagle. These assault rifles are really battling for spot on the light, and in PvE section it absolutely shreds armor. Legendary strongholds, easy money. And now we paired up it with Ninja Bike backpack and Striker gear and walking in Harris to receive amplified damage buff. Unfortunately, you need crit chance, and only way how to get crit chance is by using Providence gear set. If you will use Fenris chest piece, your crit chance will hit like 30 plus, and that's no go. Huge poo poo. So before I get to my setup, quick from the sponsor Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then these guys are the best ones in the business. Simply use promo code RBDIV to receive 15% discount on absolutely all services. These guys have been working for many years, they have tons of customer reviews, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now let's get back to my new setup, and Striker gear set is still one of the best DPS gear sets in the game, especially for assault rifle class. If you are the same like me who loves assault rifles since day one in this game, then Striker gear set is way to go. I know Hunter's Fury gear set is still decent, Heartbreaker gear as well is kinda okay, but you need to pulse enemies, you need to make your headshots to gain bonus armor, yada, all that shenanigans you know already. But Striker gear set is extremely easy to use, just stack it and boom, you have tons of DPS. It works really well in PvP and in PvE. So yeah, my new Striker build is following. As specialization, I'm rocking Gunner. Why Gunner? Because on kill we will receive increased rate of fire that will help us to build the Striker stacks quicker. For survivability reasons, we are gaining armor on kill attribute. We have minigun that will provide us with bonus armor as well. Medkit is decent, again we will gain bonus armor with the medkit. And to stop Chungus, rogue agents, hunters, all those bad boys, we have foam grenades, and those again are nasty in PvP, and in PvE can save your ass if shit will hit the fan. Those grenades will be extremely handy, especially since we are not using St. Elmo's engine exotic assault rifle. It's still good, don't get me wrong, St. Elmo's engine is still one of the best exotic weapons in the game. As assault rifle, it's definitely in top 3. Now the competition is really tight. St. Elmo's, Eagle, Shield Splinterer, I mean FAMAS, oof, the competition, it's tight up there. But Shield Splinterer has really good rate of fire. We will keep up Striker stacks really easily. And of course it will work with Obliterate talent, and it has perfect optimist. Unfortunately, the only way how to get this weapon is by defeating all the hunters, and you have to kill all DC hunters. I think by killing all New York Warlords DLC hunters, you will get perfect intimidate chess piece. If I'm not mistaken. Correct me down below in comment section if it's the opposite way, but I think you have to kill all DC hunters to get access to shield splitter. So specialization, gunner specialization, pretty self-explanatory. If you want to use obliterate talent, make sure that your crit chance is around 50% to be as effective as possible. For second weapon, I'm using Scorpio exotic shotgun, one of the best weapons for PvE content period, and in PvP sometimes as well. But for PvE, this gun is absolutely top tier. You have tons of damage, crowd control options, you're applying the debuff, and with all stacks applied you will gain 20% damage increase. It's really dope. Of course you could replace it with St. Elmo's engine, exotic assault rifle, again it's a really good option, but Scorpio shotgun is extremely nice. It has tons of DPS, it hits way harder than your ex-girlfriend. And for crowd control reasons, like I mentioned previously, we have foam grenades. So St. Elmo's engine, exotic assault rifle maybe is not needed in this setup. For the pistol, DZ exclusive pistol orbit with perfect finisher talent. For the gear itself, I'm using 3 pieces from Striker gear set, and Striker gear set will give us weapon handling, increased rate of fire, and of course Striker stacks, which will increase our DPS and quite a bit, baby. DPS will go through the roof, and we're gonna shred armor, we're gonna melt elites, chungus, just shoot chungus in the ass and they will go down extremely quickly, just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Shots in the ass, ass shot, and that's it. Easy, easy, easy money. So, and as for attributes, of course, crit chance and crit damage. Like I said, unfortunately, we are kind of forced here to use Providence chess piece to gain crit damage and headshot damage and crit chance. Headshot damage again will be really nice with assault rifle anyway, so there is no downpour for that, but we need that crit chance, extra crit chance, and to achieve this milestone we are using Ninja Bag backpack, and still we are sitting at like 46% crit chance. By switching one mod or switching one attribute, we will receive 50 plus crit chance, but we will have a little bit less crit damage. So you have to find your perfect combination of crit chance and crit damage. For me it's like 46-48% crit chance and 120% crit damage, and I'm just fine. If I will use Fenris piece, I will receive 10% assault rifle damage, and second piece buff will be reload speed, and that's not really necessary in this one. That's the reason why I'm using Walken and Harris gear piece, which will give me weapon damage and damage to armor, and damage to armor is really good damage buff in the game. If you have played Division 2 previously, you know that damage to armor is like multiplicative damage buff, not additive, so we have to stack it. Previously people were using like Petrol's gloves, Foxprite knee pads, but in those cases we would gain only 8% damage to armor or 8 damage out of cover, so it's not really good option for us. So Walken and Harris is the way to go in this build, and this is my updated striker setup that shreds anyone and anybody at any given difficulty. Have fun with this one and see you in the next one. Bye.